What's going on YouTube? We're back again, and today I've just had my Aygo tuned to 97 brake horsepower. So stay tuned because we're going to take it for a first drive. Right, first drive. Let's go. But because I've got the massive parachute bumper on right now, top end is kind of still similar. So what I need to do is I need to put the new bumper on, because it's all painted now, and then drive it and then do the 0 to 60 test, because trying it right now is going to be very inaccurate in comparison to the last one, because in the last one I didn't have the bumper cut out like this. This causes a lot of drag. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Right, we're back. Bumpers on now, or new bumpers on, rather. So I've been driving on with this setup for just over 2 weeks now, and I've got to say, it does like pull a lot better than it did before. So there's a lot of resistances when it comes to like top end, mostly due to the size of my wheels and tires, just because they're a lot heavier. theory, the car would actually be faster than it is now if I didn't change the wheels, which is true because I actually noticed a significant loss in acceleration and performance when I first got new wheels. The first ones I got were 17s. They were ginormous. Performance was absolutely shocking, so they had to go. The handling was amazing, but yeah, the car just like didn't move. It was really bad. So then I downsized to 15s. A bit better, still a noticeable loss. Handling was the focus of the wheels, so I had to stick with them because I don't know if you've owned one of these, you'll know that the stand wheels aren't up to the job. It doesn't matter what tires you run, they're just too skinny. And then being 14-inch wheels doesn't help either, so they had to go. So now I'm running on 8J wheels with slight bit of stretch, 195 tires. I can go as wide as 225s, but I'm going to make myself, or make the car rub even more than it does now. So yeah, but we're going to get out of this traffic and then we're going to give it a rip. I'm not, well, as of right now, we're on half a tank. I usually do this test drive stuff on 2 bars, which is 1 bar less than I've got now. So it shouldn't be that different. I'm not expecting the 0 to 60 to change drastically between half a tank and 2/3. So we're gonna go for it anyway. Hopefully I get it down to 2 bars by that point. And yeah. Oh, I love doing that. Going through any tunnel with the backfire that I get now is just perfect. Before I literally just had to floor it and hope for the best, but now it just happens every time. So massive shout out to DDG for that, because there's such a headache to try and prompt it myself before now, but now it's just easy. It does it on its own. Can't complain, honestly. At times I am gonna have to shout during this video because of the current exhaust setup and having no interior, both of which create a combination which makes it very hard for me to hear what I'm saying sometimes. But as long as I'm cruising, it's, you know, it's very manageable. It's when I have to like put my foot down or send it is the technical term. Gentle acceleration is really not that bad at all. I almost forget how loud it is, and then put my foot down and boom, reality hits. Just want to get out of this traffic, then I can, well, send it and then show you guys what the car's saying, because it is amazing the way the car performs now. And it's just so much more fun to drive. It's like everything about it. One thing I know somebody is going to ask me is, what's the MPG? And my answer is, I don't know. But if you're cruising at 70 in 5th gear on the motorway, the car's gonna do pretty well, fuel mileage wise. So do I know what it is? No. But is it a slap in the face? No. So how can you, well, complain really? The truth is I can't. I haven't noticed a difference in the fuel consumption because I always, well, not always, but most of the time I have my foot down to get up to speed, of course, nothing more, but yeah, car's still good on fuel. I'm actually running the good stuff in it right now, which is why it pops so nicely. Yeah, that's needed for the full power. I'm guessing there's only like a 2 or 3 maybe horsepower difference, I don't know, but that's what I was told to put in, so that's what I did. That's what I run it on ever since. Yeah, because that's what it's been mapped for. That right there, that's the droning that happens between 3 and 4,000 RPM, where the VVTi starts to open, and if I'm going like uphill and I have to go through that rev range, it's proper headache. But that's nothing to do with the map, that's literally just my exhaust setup. It's just too loud, that's all it is. Really, I should have dropped down to first because not in the power range. I think the power starts to hit properly at like 4,000 RPM. But yeah, it's still definitely responsive enough. My clutch is up to the job because I've never had any clutch slip. I don't run a standard clutch, I just run some cheap off-brand clutch that seems to be, well, a lot of people run off-brand clutches just because A, it's cheap, and I'm not gonna lie, I've only changed it once, and that was because the release bearing popped off, and obviously if you've got the gearbox out, you just change the clutch because there's no point wasting the opportunity. So I put another one in. The other one didn't need changing, but I did see that it had obviously got hot at some point. Why? Who knows? But it does the good job very well. I can do several launches and it will still be fine. So yeah, for running NA power it does the job amazingly, but for running turbo power I don't think it will be up to it, just because of the initial kick when the boost hits. Obviously depending on how much boost I decide to run is how hard the turbo is going to kick the transmission and engine and stuff. But yeah, I'll be working with always gotta check first. inside footage of me sending, and then dash footage, and then I'll do the 0 to 60. So let's go. Right, 0 to 60 time. So what I'm gonna do is, because I'm just filming off my phone, I'm gonna do a 0 to 60 run just for you guys to see. You can watch the timestamp or whatever, and then I'm gonna run one with my app and compare the two, see which one's better, and hopefully we beat the previous time, which was 10.1. That was with less fuel, which does make a big difference in this car, I'm not even gonna lie, because I can really feel it, especially when it's full compared to empty. Yeah, 0 to 60, let's go. I just filmed it. The 0 to 60, 8.8 seconds on the first attempt. That's crazy. This is a 1 litre 3-cylinder. We absolutely smashed the previous time by over a second. So, yeah, I guess the numbers speak for themselves. Yeah, I'm just gonna circle back round and then just do one for you guys to see. But yeah, that's that's crazy. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna be that fast. I'm genuinely surprised. But yeah, DDG, legends, absolute legends. Yeah, lost for words. Wow. Alright, 0 to 60 for the archives. We're gonna go again with a 3K launch, and then I'm literally just gonna dump the clutch. The tyres got plenty of heat in them now, so this should be a good one. Already verified it, but that felt like a good run anyway. But yeah, 8.8 is the new time. Honestly, so surprised. This car just keeps surprising me. But yeah, and the best part we're not even done naturally aspirated. We still got more power to make, which means 0 to 60 is going to get even faster. We're going to make even more power. But yeah, that'll be coming in a video very soon, because I'm just putting together the bits to sort it out. And then yeah, I've got most of the bits already. But yeah, getting there very closely. I'm excited for that, because it's going to be a brand new item on the market for this engine, and if the manufacturing goes well, then it'll be able for purchase.